I'm short. Whoops. Good evening. How y'all doing? Bully stream waiting room? What? What did I just miss? Hi y'all. Hey. Oh, wow, that was fast. Goblin. But here we go. Actually, let me get a little closer for this. Oh, wow. I changed a couple settings for VTube Studio, so now I can actually open my mouth. Nah. I can actually show off my teeth. Teeth! I might change it back later. I actually, hey Razor, I'm doing pretty good. I actually bought the full year subscription to Live 2D, so now I can do all the adjustments I need and all the new outfits. It's gonna be fun. Whoa, Casual Undead! Hey, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you. All right, let me just test something. Ah. Kept my word. My arm's doing really good. Thanks for the suggestions for exercises. It's not sore now, so I'm pretty happy. Crossbones, hi. How's it going? Teeth. Yeah, I know. I'm super excited to be able to show off my teeth a bit more. I think I need to manually make some adjustments, but aside from that, it's not bad. Not bad. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Casual Undead, new here and got recommended by a friend. Oh, nice. Oh, thank your friend for me for the recommendation. Thanks again for coming. Teleheld, no new outfits for me to catalog in pixels. Not yet. Not yet. They should be coming. Right now I'm just, I'm prioritizing commissions. So there's gonna be a whole bunch new VTubers coming soon. I'm super excited. I'm really excited for y'all to see what I've been working on. Because their designs are so good. They're so good. I cannot share. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Goblin King, thank you so much for the two gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you. I just started. Goblin King, alright honey, I can't stick around tonight, so have a good stream. I'm still leaving the usual gift though. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Usual gift? You don't have to give me this every time. Thank you. Thank you so much, Goblin King. Lil Will, such a lovely smile. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Goblin King takes the crown, honestly. Like, yeah, again, y'all are too nice to me sometimes, honestly. You don't have to spoil me this much. Thank you. Turtle Taco, welcome to the tavern. Thanks for coming. Hellboys, hello everyone, and boop for you, honey. Thanks for the boop. I appreciate it. Semanius. Ooh, you're a much cooler VTuber than others. The rest are kind of clones. I think they're all different in their own special way. The main difference is, like, this is my style of drawing, so I guess it's different in that I guess I just draw them differently, because anime is kind of the standard, and there's nothing wrong with that. Anime can look amazing, but yeah, I draw a little bit more Western style, not quite anime. Oh wow, kept my word. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. Oh wow. The hype train has appeared. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with that. One moment, I'm just gonna recalibrate real quick. Because I'm blinking a whole lot. There we go. That should be a little better. Yeah. I'm back. Yeah. Whoa, Fleek, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. Hellboy Son, thanks for the posture check. Thank you. Good time to stretch. Anytime is a good time to stretch, honestly. Ender Guy, welcome to the tavern. Thanks for coming. Oh, I don't know why, but for some reason I was feeling a little nervous today. Can't really explain why. I think a lot of things are just happening behind the scenes, so it kind of scared me a little bit. Whoa, Casual and Dead! Thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. Thank you. So many. Y'all are being too nice. I don't know how to say thank you. Mango, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you all. Oh my gosh, the sub war has just started again. Oh, speaking of, fun fact, I almost qualify for partner. I just need to stream one more time and then I qualify for partner. Which is very strange to me. Because I didn't intend to like get very far with this. I kind of intended to make this for fun, you know? Just have a good time, relax with everyone, play some games, you know? Use this as a way to hang out and kind of escape from my usual work every week. But Rage Kneecaps, Honey becomes CEO of Twitch Speedrun any percent. I don't know how I feel about it. Because I keep looking at other VTubers and a lot of them are really going for that partner push, and they certainly deserve it. They put so much work into what they do. I don't know if I'm really worthy of it, really. I know it's just another way of being on Twitch, you know? But it seems like really, really important to a lot of people. And for me, who's kind of just a casual streamer, I don't know if I should take that. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I know I'm probably overthinking it a lot, but Razorhead imposter syndrome. Yeah, big time imposter syndrome. Bun, you deserve. Oh, thanks. But at the same time, like, I've only been streaming for a month and a half now. I don't know. Lil, what's partner? So, affiliate is what you get when you have a certain number of streamers in certain hours. So if you stream, I think it is 6 times in a month, as well as you have at least 2 viewers for all of your streams on average, then you qualify for affiliate, meaning that people can give you subs. Kept my word. Thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs, such as that. Yeah. Thank you, Kept My Word. You've been so nice. But yeah, that's what affiliate is. Partner is just an extra step up. So it's like an extra. It gives you a couple extra things, not a whole bunch, but it's more. You get a little badge next to your Twitch that says, "Yeah, you are officially a partner of Twitch." You can also get sponsorships, it seems. Jim, you deserve a partner. The real issue is whether you actually want to do it. I remember you were talking about not wanting this to become a job. Yeah. Hoagie, I'm at work, can't watch. Hope you have a good stream. Thanks, Hoagie. Thanks for dropping by anyways. You don't have to stay the whole time. It's totally cool. Casual and Dead, I think you're cool so far from what I've seen. That also helps. Has a soft spot for goblins. Yeah, seems like that's what draws a lot of people in, is the big ears. Gets ya. Cuter, howdy honey, I'm a bit late to the stream. Did I miss anything? No, I'm just talking about how I almost qualify for partner. But as Jim was saying, yeah, I'm not sure if I want this to be a career. In theory, it seems like it could be a lot of fun. Ditto, wow, thank you so much for the 145 bits. Thank you. Casual and Dead, thanks for the posture check. Whew, thank you. But yeah, no, I thought about it for a little bit. I do enjoy working at my current job, and I don't know if I need to maintain a certain amount of hours for a partner. I know that I probably have to stream fairly consistently, like kind of how I do already, but I don't know. if I become partner, will this kind of ruin the casual fun for it? Will I start treating it like a business? Or can I try to kind of keep it fun, you know? I really like that. I really like keeping it casual and fun. The Cartoon King. Honey, I just followed your Twitter. My Twitter is just Phillips the Cartoon King. Cool. Nice to meet you. But thanks for the follow. Delahel, what type of job do you have, if you don't mind saying? Work at a tavern. So customer service. In these times, I enjoy talking to people, even though it is a little bit iffy with the virus going around. But I worry that if I kind of turn Twitch into a work from home situation, then I'll stop enjoying it. You know, like I'll work where I live, and I'm not sure if I'll burn out. Let's share a hype emote. I don't know what it is. Ender Guy, casual is always good. Oh, thanks. Yeah, casual. I do like keeping it casual. Although the little voice in my head's going, "Do it. You can get partner. You can do it. Go get partner. Do it. Do it. Do it." And I'm like, oh, maybe. Good Bird. It sounds like the trick would be to not think of it as work. Yeah, maybe. Because right now it is kind of like work, but like fun work, where I get to make my own schedule and hang out when I please, and I can do random streams if I choose to. Chim, stream while you work. That's kind of what I was thinking, that I would stream while I work. That way I kind of get the best of both worlds, where I have stable employment and then my escape from work, and doing that is kind of doing fun stuff, you know, with y'all. Lil Well, it really depends on how you think about it, but it is your decision. No one's forcing you. That's true. That's a good point. I might think it over a bit. I've heard that if you apply for partner for the first time, you don't usually get accepted anyways, so there's a little comfort in that. Ender Guy, honestly, being a VTuber is incredibly competitive, and at the moment, unless something really shakes the VTuber to the core, it's going to be around for years and years. Yeah. I think I got time. Crimson Dragon, hi. How's it going? Gobble Girl, you would get it. Maybe. We'll see. LaCroix Boy, well, what would change with you becoming a partner? You don't have to change anything. I don't think I would have to change anything. I think for the most part it would stay the same. Maybe I would have to stream once more per week? Maybe. Or I might have to stream longer because there's a certain amount of hours to qualify for partner. Electric Brain, Lords of Belvoir Vale, and Leroyd Lamort. Welcome to the tavern. Thanks for stopping by, adventurers. Just relax. Come over and take a seat. Casual Undead kind of reminds me how people say if you make work out of something you love, you will never work, but sometimes it's just nice to do something without work being involved. Yeah, that's true. Chonky Supreme, welcome to the tavern. I like your name. But yeah. Gobble Girl, except maybe I get a founder's badge. Yeah, if I open up partner, there'll be more founder's badges. Henrique, this goblin is beautiful. Thank you. I made the model myself. Unbelievable. Even if it might be more of a job, I feel like you would have the opportunity to make it your own. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. There's a lot to consider. I'll have to think about it a little bit. Because I mean, like, part of it's like, well, maybe it was a fluke. Maybe I'm still in my like brand new. I'm fun and shiny around Twitch, and that'll eventually like dull down into a. All right, this person's kind of chill and casual, but nothing super special. So I'm trying not put all my eggs in one basket, but not to think of it as I have to capitalize on this now, but more of a, this might not be the right path. It might be, but who knows? Sunset, I don't know, you seem to be doing well for a bit. I think I'm doing okay. In terms of like doing okay, like there are people and I love hanging out with them, and that's great. I'm so happy about that. LaCroix Boy, the only thing I believe you'd have to worry about is not streaming for a whole year. That's the main way you can lose partner, besides breaking terms of service. So I say no reason not to. You a choice, of course. Oh, thanks, LaCroix Boy. That's good to know. Hestia, if you want to get a free tarot card reading over it, let me know. Oh. I'm curious. I've never done a tarot reading. I love the aesthetic of tarot cards, but I've never done any readings before. Ooh. Biscuits, had to leave soon, but I need to DM D&D. If you're still live afterwards, I'll drop by. I'm not streaming too long today. I'm just gonna do a little bit of art. But yeah, thank you so much for dropping by, Biscuits. Have fun at D&D. Kept my word, nothing wrong with taking it slow. Yeah, that was kind of my thought. Philbird, well, tomorrow I'll be trying once again for that job appointment. Last time there wound up being an office emergency and didn't notify anyone. Oh, well, good luck with that. That's an office emergency. I've never heard of that. Neat. Fleek, if you go partner, you might start getting a lot more viewers, and that's up to you if it's a good or bad thing. True. Ditto. I follow 2 excitement streamers, and the other 90 are chill, comfy streamers. There's definitely a market for lower energy streams, even if it's just me. Yeah. Casual. I mean, within 10 minutes, you got tier 3. Oh, really? Wait. Oh, you mean subs? Yeah. Here's another thing. I'm still getting used to Twitch. Like, I don't know what everything does yet. I don't know all the bells and whistles. So maybe going partner straight away wouldn't be that good of an idea. Wait, y'all are fun. Gobble. I dropped my ice cream cake. Only half of it was salvageable. Oh no. Hopefully there's more. I hope you can get more ice cream cake. Oh no, the whole cake? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. But anyways, let's go on to drawing streams and talking. Taking it easy. Whoop. I had to move my phone real quick. There we go. Oh, there's this cool new I think Windows add-on, or not Windows add-on. I can download it, but it's the thing where a hand shows up where your Cintiq pen is. Oh, I really want to get that. I have to draw the asset myself, so that might take a hot minute, but soon. Right. One moment. There we go. Found it. Because I'm looking over at the screen, I have to recalibrate real quick. That guy, gonna try out the VTube Studio tablet prop? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. It looks really cool. I've heard it takes up a good chunk of CPU, but I do have a pretty beefy computer, so maybe I'll give it a shot. Yeah, but that's pretty much what I'm gonna do either tomorrow or Thursday, is just try to add a little extra something for my art streams. Ooh, I remember this. Oh, I love drawing food. It's so much fun. Also, ignore the toilet man. He's not part of this. Let's move these over so there's more room for each one. I miss doing post sheets like this. It was so much fun. I just haven't had time recently. Whoops. Because I love doing commissions. I love making VTuber models. They're so much fun. There's something really fascinating about them. Like puzzles. Like I'm not a huge Sudoku person, but I feel like the closest I could describe making a VTuber model is like Sudoku, because every model has different possibilities. There are different ways of making it in different ways, but it's so much fun to finally figure out how to do it and then seeing your finished piece move. It's like, Yes, I am good at this thing. Lag Electronics and Babirusa, welcome to the tavern. Thanks so much for joining us. Rage teacaps. Tabasco sauce on ice cream cake is a delicacy in the remote region of me and probably only me. I've heard of putting fries in your ice cream. One of my friends loved to put fries in their ice cream, but it's just like, you're mixing potato and milk. Is that tasty? I mean, sweet and salty is actually a thing, so maybe. Hassanan, welcome to the tavern. Take a seat, relax. Lords of Belvar. I'm really trying to put on my finger why your avatar's art style looks familiar. Ooh. Well, I'm on Twitter. Maybe you've seen some of my art. Undead. Undead, I honestly love the design choice to give Goblin big ears. Yeah, most goblins have pretty big ears in my experience. Some of them have smaller, pointier ears, and they look really cute, though. Gecko fries? Yeah, my friend puts fries and ice cream together. I don't know why. Gobble Girl, honey, if you're gonna draw more food eating, honey, drawing one, do ice cream, one of an ice cream cake. Oh, Gobble Girl. I'm so sorry for your cake. The juice fan, sweet and salty is amazing. Yeah, sweet and salty is great. I like peanut butter. Peanut butter, delicious, love it. But I don't know, fries and ice cream? Whoops. Fries and ice cream is just an interesting combo I had not heard of. I want to try it, but I've never had fries and ice cream in the same place at the same time. Probably should organize this a little bit earlier, but I'm just making them nice and big so people can see. Food baby. Crimson Void, I'm still looking for that brand new animal fan art you made. Ooh. No. I will not share that. Tell you what, I'll make new fan art though. My art style has changed, so I could draw new furry fan art. Brand New Animal is such a good anime. It's so fun. Whoops. I love Michiru's design, and I love, I think her name's Asuna? Asuna's design is also good, but also, like, she's so annoying, but also, she's supposed to be like that. So that's fair. There we go, nice and big so everyone can see. Corrections, let's go. Lyrical, thanks for the hydrate. No, excuse me. Radiance, I love Brand New Animal. Wish there would be more. A Trigger doesn't tend to do like season 2s of things. It's kind of like one season and then they're like, okay, we're done. Let's move on to something else. Almost like a child prodigy where it's like, this is fascinating for 5 minutes and they do this amazing piece of art and then they're like, all right, I'm bored. Time for the next thing. Dragogun, thanks for the posture check. Whew, all right. Gobble Girl, Nazuna. Oh, Asuna's from Sword Art Online. Oh, okay, I messed up the names. Bronze Goblin, if I ever get the money or desire to stream like I want to, I want my goblin to have part of his ear look like it was bitten off by something. Ah, that's a good design choice. I love the ears with little nicks in them. So cool. LaCroix Boy, would you ever do Beastars fan art? Ooh, yes. I would love to do Beastars fan art. So much fan art I want to do. It's just become an issue of time now. I mean, like, I'm having so much fun right now, but also in the back of my mind, I'm like, I could be doing fan art for Beastars, Dorohead Doro. So many things I could be doing right now. And then I'm like, but I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Brain, why do you want to do multiple things at once? Why can't we just focus on one, then move on to the next one? And Brain's like, no, shut up, you're wrong. Gobble Girl, my character's ears do that. Do it, I'd watch that. Dawnfang, welcome to the tavern. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoy your stay. Mango, don't judge, but when I was little, now I'm taking... Oh, now I'm talking single digits little. I enjoyed peanut butter and mayo sandwiches. What would that taste like? Oh yeah, I forgot. But like, mayo. Mayo. That's... Was that like, you liked peanut butter, but like, it was a little not salty enough, so mayo was what you put in there? Let's try this. Wah! Yes. Oh, it tilts with me. Okay. I love this thing in VTube Studio. It's so good. I can't get it to stay still, but that's alright. Wobble table. Rach, how about salami and strawberry yogurt sandwiches with apple slices? Okay, I get salami and apple slices. Yogurt's... Well, I guess yogurt's kind of like sour cream? Yeah, they're basically the same. One's just sweet. I don't know. Meat's a little weird. It can go with a lot of different things. Honey's so strong, she moved her entire desk when she tried. I'm balancing this entire thing on my lap. Undead jelly desk, yes. It's a floating jelly desk. Right, I was gonna do corrections. Anatomy. Who's that? Oh, I love anatomy corrections. They're so much fun to do, but also like then I actually have to do the corrections and that's not as fun because it's time consuming. Gecko, apple and spinach, anyone? I've never tried apple and spinach, but like spinach is weird because it's like a neutral leaf, kind of like lettuce. So apples and lettuce, I wouldn't normally pair them up, but I understand. Okay, this pose needs a little work. Let's push it. Yeah, push it down a little bit. Ditto. Peanut butter, banana, tuna, cayenne pepper, optional onion is one of my favorite sandwiches. Why is onion and peanut butter part of that combo? Are onions sweet? I've heard onions are sweet, but I've never actually experienced a sweet onion that I've wanted to mix in a sweet sandwich. Kevin, honey is an art station on top of bouncy slime. Hey, Fiona! Finally made it to a stream. Goodness, there's a lot of new people. Yeah, there's a lot of people right now. Welcome, Fiona. Good to have you here. Trouble. Sweet onions are a particular variety of onion. You know, I never really understood eating onions just as onions until I saw Shrek eat one, and I was like, oh, he eats it like an apple. I want to try that. But then I remember what it's like to cut onions, and I'm like, I'd probably cry, and it would go up in my nose, and I'd hate that. Now let's get rid of his teeth. Nah, I think the original might be a little better. But S-curve should go this way. Yeah, let's fix that S-curve. Whoa, Chim, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. Fleek, honey, will give 5 gifted sub if you replace the pancake with a far superior grapes. But pancakes are so fluffy, Fleek. Oh. Let's see. Wouldn't crepes just be thinner like this? They would occasionally stick out like this, but they'd just be way more of them. Super booty. Hey. Welcome to the tavern. Thanks for dropping by. Plant that booty down on a seat. Take a rest. Stall, hello, dude. How are you doing? It's great to see that pretty face. Aw, thank you. Good to see you too. Thanks so much. Oh. Fleek. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Fleek. You really didn't have to. I love crepes though. Like pancakes, wonderful. Comfort food. Crepes, so much more versatile. You can do so much more with them. Chim, honey, do you have to do it now? Do what? They have to be crepes. Oh. Have to make them crepes now? Yeah, I can make it now. I'm just doing corrections right now for anatomy. So the pancakes have now just gotten a lot thinner. They've changed a little bit. Fiona, oh snap, we can gift subs now? Yeah, I became affiliate like a week ago. It's been wild. It's been a wild ride. Gobble girl, you are all traitors. Banana pancakes all the way. Banana pancakes are really tasty. Like, I'll give you that, Gobble girl. They are delicious. Let's see. Yeah, that hen's pretty good. All right, let's see. There's no particular strategy for me doing this. I'm just fixing things as I go. Mango, honey, you can't just replace the pancakes. Draw them separate. The pancakes were a suggestion from one of your loyal customers. Ah, good point, good point. All right, I'll draw a separate thing for crepes. I'll draw a quick separate pose for crepes. Yeah, I can draw a circle. Rage, I'm deprived of banana bread because my toaster oven takes 8 hours to underbake banana bread? Oh no, can you not use a regular oven? Because yeah, I've never heard of using a toaster oven to make banana bread. Oh, I had a drumstick the other day. It's been so long since I've had ice cream. It's delicious. The fact that I didn't know this, but like drumsticks are okay. So drumsticks are like ice cream cones. They're delicious, by the way. They're really good. I don't think I can have multiple in one sitting, just because I can't eat too much sugar all at once. My brain just goes like, too much. Doesn't feel good in the tummy anymore, and I'm like, oh no. But there's so much more ice cream cone left. But yeah, the inside is coated with chocolate so it doesn't leak. And I was like, genius. Genius design. Delicious, delicious. Hestia, you just reminded me, I have Snickers ice cream bars. Oh, tasty. That sounds really good. Gobble girl, I'm currently finishing my ice cream. Nice. Make sure you enjoy that ice cream cake. Good work. Drumsticks are fantastic. They are. My favorite part is probably the nuts and the chocolate coating on top of the ice cream. It's so good. Tired Gobbo is enjoying. Very nice crepe. Oh yeah, I updated my Twitter profile a couple days ago, but like the art for it isn't actually finished. I told myself I would draw a background for that one, so I guess I have to draw a background first. Not my strong suit. Okay, she looks too sad. She looks way too sad to be happy and enjoying this. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, maybe a little strawberry poking out. Which is better, strawberry crepes or banana crepes, banana chocolate? Because I've had both. And I think I like the chocolate one more, but that just might be because I like chocolate. And Tiny, honey on too much sugar be like, hyper honey. I do get pretty excited when I eat sweets. Undead, lactose intolerant? No, I'm not lactose intolerant. So my parents, when I was a kid, wanted to make sure I didn't eat too many sweets. So they kept telling me that sweets were bad for you, and I was like, oh, okay. And I was a dumb kid. So I listened to them completely, and I was like, okay, I can't have too much sugar whenever I'd hang out with my friends and they'd be eating candy. I'm like, well, mom and dad told me it was really bad for me to eat too much sugar. And then it just stuck with me throughout my teenage years and my adulthood, and I just don't have the same craving for it as my friends, and that's fine. But like, I'm just kind of surprised that it actually worked on me. Because a lot of the times when you tell a kid they can't have something, they're like, I'll eat it in secret at my friend's house. And with me, I was like, no, mom and dad said no, so I'm not gonna eat anything like sweets. I want to be a healthy kid. I want to be strong. Like, the best are obviously crepes with salted butterscotch. Oh, that sounds so good. Gecko, banana, and strawberry crepes. Ooh, classic flavor mix. LaCroix Boy, savory crepe gang, rise up. Ooh, I love me some omelet crepes. It's just like spinach and cheese with an egg in it. Delicious. Tiny, how about apple caramel crepes? Oh, those are great. Apple and crepes is all right for me. I like it more in pies. They're just so suited for pies. Oh, that reminds me, I got a bunch of Granny Smiths in my fridge. I gotta use them up and make some pies. How do I make this look happier? Right now she looks so sad to be eating this crepe. Now she looks extra sad. Oh boy. Oh. Wolfsbane, welcome to the tavern. Thank you so much for dropping by. Let's see if I can get rid of this. It's funny to watch it float around, but it's just easier this way. Gobble Girl, have you ever had Pacific Rose apples? They taste like cotton candy. Really? Cotton candy to me is more the texture itself, the fact that it dissolves in your mouth. Because I know it's kind of sugar. So is it just a really sweet apple? Maybe it's the mouth. Yeah, there we go. That looks a lot happier. There we go, Fleek. A crepe for you. Keegan, hi. Oh, I'm doing really well. Thank you for that kind compliment. I'm just trying to take it easy today. It's been an interesting Monday. I gotta remember to take care of myself a little bit. There we go. Cute. All right, that's pretty good. I think for the most part, this is just an anatomy check. And then, oh, right. There we go, there's more. There we go. Pushing the jaw. I don't know why, but that reminds me of Tarzan. Fiona, are you making more emotes? Not currently, no. I'm prioritizing commissions right now. After commissions are done, I'm going to take a break from commissions to just update everything pretty much. Make more emotes, do more art for myself, finish up that head pad animation I had. Oh, it was such a good head pad animation. I wonder if I still have it. Oops. Wrong one. Nope, I don't have it on right now. That's okay. I'll finish it up and post it to Twitter. Bio the Alia, welcome to the tavern. Thanks so much for coming. And Nathania, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Sky. Gosh, my favorite Gobbo streaming art. Yeah, I'm just cleaning up some drawings I did from a couple weeks back. I really want to finish it up because I really like them. Y'all made some really good suggestions. Oh, Razor. Hey. Good timing. Whoop. Nice and close now. Ara. Thanks, Razor. Thanks for that. It feels like it's been so long since I've done an Ara, but I think it was like this weekend that I did one. Gobble Girl, when he says these, it goes high, but on work the low note lowers again. Oh yeah, I remember the song you sent me. I've been trying my best to memorize how the notes go up and down. It's such a lovely song. It'll take a couple more listens to get it right for me though. I've been practicing singing it all day. Here now, when was your RR practice stream? That was during the subathon. That was last Saturday. So, 2 Saturdays ago? Yeah. Whoa, Ricari! I've read that wrong, sorry. Ricaire, welcome to the tavern. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Gobble Girl, you've been humming it and not sure you even noticed. Oh, whoops. It's kind of stuck in my head. I haven't quite got the notes right. And that frustrates me a little bit. I was like, I've been listening to it for so long, but for some reason I can't get it right. Excuse me. Had to take a drink. Hesia, was that really just last Saturday? OMG, where's the time going? Yeah, right? I don't know where it's going, but it's dragging me along, whether I want to or not. Okay, this one needs a big anatomy fix. But yeah, the subathon really exceeded my expectations. Thank you all so much. Y'all have been so nice and so kind and so supportive. I just don't know what to say. One of the suggestions made to me was like, I do another 100 rooms next subathon. And I was like, oh, I don't want to play Spooky's Mansion again. It sucks. It was so hard. I got so scared. Gobble Girl, it's just that one line. You do pretty good. Put the bees to work. On the work, the note gets lower from where it was on beats. Oh, okay. And put the bees to work. Is that it? I think that sounds almost right. Gecko, oh come on, just 100 more floors. But I'm such a scaredy cat. You know this, Gecko. You saw me try to get through those rooms. Like, it was not a pretty sight. Gumward spoil the goblin. You don't have to, but thank you. I want to get confident enough and fearless enough to be able to do it, but whew, I don't know. Rascus Rambles, hey, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you're all having a good time. We're just doing some art, keeping it casual. What did you do beforehand? Ooh, Bearhammet Pandafu, welcome to the tavern. Thanks so much for dropping by. Jim, honey, how many gifted subs for you to play Booley Scholarship Edition? You mean Spooky? Booley? What's Booley Scholarship Edition? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, they mean... Oh, Bully! Oh, Bully. I've never played the game. Is it scary? I hate that that's not the first question I have to ask now. It's just like, oh yeah, is this a scary game? Do I need to be worried? Rascus Rambles, hey, thank you so much for joining us at the tavern here. Thank you. Undead, no, not really. No, it's not scary. Bully is like GTA, but in a school. Oh, okay. I don't see why I can't play it. I just don't think I have the game right now. But yeah, there's a lot of games I want to play in the future. For now, I'm kind of hooked on Sekiro, but I was thinking of playing God of War. I really wanna kill some things with my son and fight some Valkyries. Because the new one's coming out really soon, and I want a refresher before the next God of War comes out. Ooh, I'm so excited for it. Chim, God of War, please. Yeah, I really want to play God of War. Then is Skyrim? Maybe Skyrim. Maybe like, if I do like a long stream, maybe I'll do Skyrim again. Skyrim again. Maybe I'll do Skyrim. But the last time I played it, I got motion sick because the camera is not great. It's been a while. Maybe it's better than I remember. Gecko, dad of the boy. Yes, my boy. My boy. I love how he says it. Ugh. Kratos is... what a handsome man. I love Kratos so much. He got a lot of emotional issues. I'll give you that. Aesthetically, top notch. Also, he does his best. Yes. Who said bald men aren't attractive? Kratos really just rocks the beard. I've yet to meet see someone in real life with a beard that glorious. Like, I don't think there's a way a beard like that could exist in real life. Like, that's a fantasy beard right there. That's the most unrealistic thing there, is the beard Kratos has. And yet I love it. Clean. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's get going on the clean. There we go. Flip. Oof, oof. All the issues, all the mistakes are sticking out now. Keegan, oh honey, have you played The Forest? No, I don't think I have. Is that the one where it's kind of like Limbo? Limbo's an old game, actually. Chim, my dad has the Kratos beard. It's fire. Oh, congratulate your dad for me. That's a nice beard. I keep thinking of like, I'm trying to think of a celebrity with a beard that's really good, but I'm like, no, the only one I can think of is Kratos now. Maybe Thor from Avengers, but like, I think that's just the actor is handsome. I don't know if his beard is quite handsome. Hestia, The Forest is scary as fuck in my opinion. Oh. Okay. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. Is it a platformer? Or like a scrolling game? Here now, what about Karl Marx's beard? I'm just saying how Kratos is so handsome. I love Kratos so much. Gobble Girl, no scary game. I will cry. You and me both. We'll both cry. I plan on playing a scary game in the future. I don't know when. But at some point, there will be an awful stream where I will try my best to get as far as I can. Nah, 15's too big. Yeah, 7's better. Okay. Goppy fingies. Onyx, any dwarf ever has an amazing beard? Yes. I think for dwarves, it's like a real huge thing of pride. I saw one dwarf who had his beard shaved, and apparently it means he's been like exiled from his clan. So that is unfortunate, but interesting things to know. I didn't know that was a thing that they did. Ooh, that's not how a finger bends. This is sort of clean rough, not really a clean right now. Crowboy, thoughts on playing Hollow Knight still? It's really high up on my list. I was thinking after Sekiro, instead of just chatting streams, I would play 2 games. I would play Hollow Knight on my Switch and then God of War on my PS4. Because I can now afford capture cards. It's just a matter of me going out to buy them now. Because, I love those games so much. They're so good. The Hollow Knight soundtrack is outstanding. So wonderful. Fleek. Also, if you draw a dwarf woman without a beard, you are a coward. Yes. That is the truth, Fleek. Dwarven women have beards. They can shave them, but they still have them. Slime, can't make it for the stream, but hope you have a good night and have fun, sugar. Aw, thanks, Slime. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you're doing well. Don't worry if y'all need to head out at some point. Like, don't ever worry. Life gets in the way. Also, sometimes, if you're not vibing with what I'm doing, that's fine. Oh, lyrical. Hey. Let's see. What song shall I sing? I'm trying to think of a song I know that would be good. Gecko, do beardless dwarves even exist? I think in some places they shave their beards, but it's not that common. Venice All-Star. Let me pull up the lyrics to All-Star. I'm gonna do it. I'll sing the first little bit. Oh, Smash Mouth. Oh, Smash Mouth. I love this so much. Thank you, Thanos. Let's see. Yeah, I turned off the music. Sick. Fleek, you're gonna get copyright strike. Really? I hope not. Maybe if I sing it badly. Gobble Girl, we can wait. Wait, we can bet if you mess up the words. I have the lyrics in front of me. Oh, thanks, Bun. That's nice. Time to sing outside of my style. Let's see. Let's see. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Did it make sense not to live for fun? Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your show. Whoop, I already messed it up. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Yeah. I was trying so hard not to laugh at the lyrics. I love this song. Oh, good memories. Good memories. I love it. Shadow, thanks, honey. You're welcome. Thank you, Thanos, for suggesting this. I love it. Oh, now I want to watch Shrek again. Hestia, yo, can we get a redeem for just your gremlin laugh? It'll come out naturally. Like, that's just my laugh. That's just my gremlin laugh. Casual, don't make me feel old. All-Star is 20 years old? Really? Wait, how old is Shrek? Is Shrek a boomer? Alright, let's do it. Shrek came out in 2001. Okay. But Shrek was an adult when it came out in 2001. So I guess he's a boomer. Gobble Girl. Oh yeah, honey, did I tell you I tried getting you an Akinator and it said Shrek? I'm surprised it didn't say Baby Yoda. I have escaped the Akinator. Oh my gosh, that's great though. That's great, Gobble Girl. Bundy, your Shrek watch along stream when? Would y'all want to watch Shrek together at some point? I think it'd be fun. Maybe on the Discord. We can just get a Netflix watch party and watch Shrek together. I probably wouldn't say much if it was in voice chat, but like if we were actually just watching it together, I'd probably be a bit more chatty because I've seen that movie a whole bunch. I used to watch it a lot whenever I went on road trips with my family. It was a good time. A lot of my sense of humor comes from that movie. Fleek, Shrek is so good, but it's weird that they went Shrek 1, 2, and then jumped to 4 without making a Shrek 3. Yeah, I know, right? I don't get it. But, like, it's good. The first one's good. The second one's excellent. But then all of a sudden the king was gone and the fourth one started? And they had babies? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Fiona Shrek a boomer, honey 2021. Go girl. Hey, my wife woke up and got off me. Now I can go get a drink. BRB. Yeah, get a sip of water. It's important to drink. But yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks Lyrical for suggesting that song. That made me very happy. Duma, Yo-Yo was on in the tavern. Looks like some great art. Yeah, it's doing good. Oh yeah, Duma. You wrote the article on Pompino, right? I read it. It's really good. I can't remember if I told you that, but I love it. So good. So good. Ditto, thanks for the hydrate. I'm needed. Excuse me. Dennis, Mike Myers had to redo all the audio after Farley OD'd. Oh, really? Wait, who was Farley? I don't know that much about the actual voice actors behind him. I just know the actual movie itself. Corn dogs. Ugh, I miss having corn dogs. They're so tasty. Duma, you did it last time, but I can't get enough compliments. Yeah, Duma, you did great. You're very kind, and you do really cool interviews. In case y'all didn't know, Duma, here in the chat, like Duma does interviews with other VTubers. I discovered a lot of cool VTubers through his blog, so check him out. Chris Farley, he was a comedian. Oh, okay, gotcha. Lord Zelix. Welcome, my lord. Thanks for dropping by this tavern. Enjoy your stay. Mini Dow, Goblin has a posture check redeem, not goblin squatting all the time. I overcompensated. I made my chair too high because I was so short. Now I crunch over my screen. I need people to remind me to fix my spine. I don't want to pay for a back brace. Oops. There we go. That finger's too thin. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Thumb. Yeah. Ditto. Chris Farley was another comedian who was supposed to play Shrek but died of a drug OD. Oh, okay. I can't imagine anyone else being Shrek aside from Mike Myers now. Like, it never occurred to me that it could be someone else. It's also funny to me that Cameron Diaz is the princess. I love that meme of her where she's just looking at the fire-breathing dragon. She's like, wow, that's so realistic. Because at the time, I guess it was. That was big at the time. 3D wasn't quite as profitable as it is now. But, like, I don't know. It's fun to see how far we've come. Cthulhu, there's some lost clips of Chris Farley playing Shrek on YouTube. Oh, they're really interesting to watch. His version of the script had Shrek a little more emotional, and he had family baggage he was dealing with. Oh, I see. Hi, Gabby. How you doing? I'm just cleaning up some art right now. Yeah, Duma left a link to his blog, so go ahead and check it out if you want. There's some cool VTubers there. Teef. Teef. Yay. There we go. I love drawing teeth. They're so much fun. Bloody Canvas. Hey. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you enjoy your stay at this tavern adventure. You're back. Yeah, you're back. Razor, what Final Fantasy movie? There's a Final Fantasy movie? Doesn't ring any bells. Stitch Dude, welcome to the tavern. Take a seat. Chill. Have a good time. Let's see. All I can think of right now is the Coraline rhyme where it's like, oh, my twitchy witchy girl. Something, something, something. I give you bowls of porridge. I give you bowls of ice cream. Is that an actual poem or is that just from Coraline? Oh, shoot. Nah, that's fine. Bloody Canvas, permission to join the kitchen staff in cooking delicious goodies? Sure, you can help give out appies. Chili, Advent Children is better received. 1, mostly thanks to Final Fantasy VII. Oh, okay. Fiona, so many people ask me if Shrek is my husband. I'm a gobbo, not an ogre. It's the color of her skin. It's the green skin. I am either Shrek or Baby Yoda. Goblin, what's that? Dude, my sharp teeth really are the best, but imagine if you accidentally bite your tongue with that. I bit my cheek like 3 weeks ago. It hurt so much. Ugh. I couldn't eat anything spicy or salty for like 5 days. Ugh. It sucked. I wanted to eat so much good food. Oh well, I just have to chew properly, I guess. Gabby, people are silly. Yeah, people are silly. Glabha. What program? This is CS Paint. I have the pro version. So not the really expensive one with manga and animation. But yay. I'm just taking it easy and drawing it. Excuse me. Adam, thanks for the posture check. Whew. I'm gonna stretch out my arms to make sure they don't get too sore. Chim, every time I use my bobbling emojis, people get upset that I'm using Baby Yoda emojis. Oh, that's pretty funny. Sorry, Chim, that kind of sucks too. Oh my gosh. I'm here now. All green skin people look the same anyways. Excuse me? I look nothing like Shrek. Shrek is a handsome man. Gob Girl, my CS Paint came with my tablet. Oh, cool. That's really handy, actually. I'm sure, like, because I think CS Paint allows you to update. So if you got an older version, I think you can update it with the new features. Trouble. Okay, off to cook oxtail for the next 6 hours while I sleep. Oh, that sounds neat. Let me know how that goes. Oxtail. I wonder. I know people cook like pig's tail, but I guess oxtail would be cooked in a different way. Como girl, so mean. I'm blue, but still. Gecko, Shrek is peak masculinity. Listen. Y'all see Shrek? That's peak. That is a man. That's a man right there. If you don't like it, get out. I'm kidding. I do love Shrek though. Shrek, oh, he's such a softie. Such a softie with a heart of gold. Fiona, I got CS Paint on sale. Oh, nice. It goes on sale like every 4 months-ish. It's really cool. I love the program. Gobble Girl. Oh, I got the newest version and it's a full subscription. Nice. Is it a subscription if you just pay for it once and they give you the program but you still update it? I know that you have to stay connected to the internet if you want the updates. But I think you can use it offline too. I've used CS Paint when my Wi-Fi was down. Gabby, I've heard of oxtail soup, but I've never heard of pig's tail. How is it? I've never tried it. I've heard it's got collagen in it, so that thickens up stews, and that's why some people throw it into their soups. And that's cool. I've never really tried it before. Maybe that's my loss. Gobble Girl, bun and a virgin killer is peak masculinity. Yes. Gobble Girl, I mean what I said, none. I loved drawing bun in a virgin killer. That was so good. Actually, I should wear my virgin killer sometime. It's getting hot out. Duma, you cannot not love Shrek. Never saw his final movie, but I didn't hear the best about it. If you like the first one, it's pretty good. The second one is the best, though, in my opinion, at least. Ditto. Fiona, what is a honey and a virgin killer? Here, I'll show you. This is the other subathon art. Here we go. Oops. There we go. But the virgin killer is this. So it's got it's a sleeveless sweater dress, kinda. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty comfy. The one I have is a little too big for me, though. Fiona, wait, you have one? Yeah, I got one. Yeah, I got a virgin killer. Jim, hey, thanks for that redeem. One moment. I just gotta stop laughing. Duma, I haven't seen that sweater in so long. Yeah, I know. I got it a while back. Please show us Bun and a virgin killer. Sure, I'll show you in a sec. Hey, sugar. Thanks so much for that, Jim. Oh wow, I didn't realize that the color of the background was the same color as my ears. I'll make it a little darker. Boop. There we go. Not the same color now. Crimson Void Virgin Killer, high risk of showing side booba. Indeed. Listen. If I can find a dress where I don't have to wear a bra, that's like a win. I have 3 dresses that that have built-in bra, like cups, so I don't have to wear a bra, and it's so nice. Especially during the summer, it's so breezy. I love it. Mega Shrek the Virgin Killer. Shrek and a Virgin Killer. Ooh, do I dare draw something so cursed and yet so necessary? Okay, let me finish up cleaning up some of these first. Mr. Jigsaw, welcome to the tavern. And Cypherixis, hey, thank you for dropping by, adventurers. Thank you. Gobble Girl, I want a stream of just watching honey draw monsters and virgin killers. That's actually not a bad idea. Ooh. There are many possibilities with that. So yeah. Thanos, dude, Shrek 5 2022? Don't play with me like this. Is it coming out? I want to know. Is there going to be another Shrek movie? Ooh. Razor, cursed and blessed. Yes, if I drew Shrek and a virgin killer, it would be both cursed and blessed. Gobble Girl, I need a basilisk and a virgin killer. Oh, I need it too. I have so many things to draw. Oh, none of this is ever gonna be like clean. It's all gonna be like roughs, and that's it. I will never actually clean anything ever. I will just do roughs. Maybe I'll do what Glenn Keane does and just hire a cleanup artist. Crab claws. I didn't really understand what shape my hair was until y'all pointed out the fact that I have crab claws for hair. I love it. Ugh. I love breaking down shapes. Dude, my friend just got Dreams on PSR and we were both browsing and we saw Shrek 5? I have to look this up now. Sorry. Shrek 5. Oh shoot. I forgot that. Okay. Y'all are messing with me. Don't pull at my heartstrings like that. Stitch, dude, that's the face of someone who really likes corn dogs. I love corn dogs. They're so tasty. Ugh, put a little ketchup and mustard on them. Nothing makes me feel like I'm at a carnival more than eating some corn dogs and cotton candy. Oh, okay, maybe it is actually happening. Sorry, the first thing I saw was just like a really bad like YouTube parody. So I guess, I don't know. I can't tell what's real and fake on the internet anymore when it comes to movies. Some people have just gotten so good at editing that like, it's insane. Dima, haha, Dreams is a community-made stuff. Honey, it's cool. Oh. Oh, okay. I forgot Dreams was a make your own game. Slime, JK, I managed to catch a stream. Nice. Thanks for dropping by. Gecko, at this point, just wait for a trailer, then we confirm. Yeah. I'll just have to be patient. I can dream. What would Shrek 5 even be about, though? Didn't they wrap everything up pretty well? Because, like, there was a Puss in Boots movie. That was an okay movie. I watched it. It's a fun movie. Like, it's nothing deep, but it's fun to watch. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of a tangent, but that's okay. Yeah, okay. Gabby, Shrek 5, Farquaad comes back for the dead and Shrek has to rescue Donkey. There's so many good jokes and behind the scene knowledge for Shrek. Like the fact that they hated the producer so much, they made Lord Farquaad looked like him a little bit, as well as they named him Lord Fuckwad. So I mean, what a strategy to get back at your horrible boss. Oh, I love it so much. Oh man, Gobble Girl, Shrek 5 should be about the donkey dragon struggling with being rejected by society. Oh, like sometimes you need a movie about an orphan cat doing backflips. It was a pretty good movie actually. I liked it. It was better than I thought it would be, but like it's not like Shrek levels of stuff. It's essentially kind of like a Zorro movie, but for kids, and that's fine. I liked it. Dennis, Shrek 5, his kids will be teenagers or something like that. Oh yeah. I don't know. Sometimes whenever I see movies that like they deal with the teenage family drama, it's like, well, we've seen that so many times before, and it's kind of boring. And the only one where I've seen do it really well is The Mitchells versus the Machines. Like it used the tropes wisely, and it also put new spins on it, right? Because in the movie, technology is kind of the villain, but technology is never demonized in it. It's very well done. Instead of a movie where I thought it was gonna be like, oh, technology bad, time to reconnect with the family. It's like, no, there's actually valid points to hear this, like, and how technology is not necessarily the one thing messing things up between parent-child relationships. Fleek, Shrek 5 is a teen drama, but the teen actually loves Shrek, and Shrek loved them back, and it's just 2 hours of wholesome family fun. Exactly. I would love to see that. Mango, I don't know who this would apply to, but if you're like me and absolutely love the BioShock series, apparently they're working on a 4th. I couldn't be happier. Oh yeah? The BioShock is done by Bethesda, right? Same people as Skyrim. Because I think they either that or they just use the same engine. The BioShock could be very fun to play. It's not very high up on my list, but like, it could be fun. The fact that you can shoot bees out of your hand. Like, the one thing that doesn't make sense, like, you can shoot fire, lightning, you can, I think, force for one of them, or I'm just thinking of Skyrim. But, like, bees? Who thought of bees? Who said, yeah? You know, like, Bun and I were talking about this the other day, but, like lighting up a cigar with your finger, like a little portable lamp. That's cool. That's classy. You can walk up to a dame and be like, excuse me, ma'am, do you need a light? And then just light your fingers. But like, what situation is everyone like, bees? Yes, that will make everyone think I'm cool. Hestia, all the powers to wield bees are probably most powerful for this confusion right here. Yeah, exactly. It is very, very powerful. But also, like, who thought bees was cool as a power? And also, like, where do the bees come from? I understand fire is just like, okay, that's an implant. But, like, bees? Are they bees made of blood? Do they make your blood into bees? Did that ever backfire? So many questions. Fiona, shooting bees is one of my favorite powers to use. Shooting bees? You can shoot bees? They're so small. Gobble Girl, pocket bees are power. Oh my gosh. Pocket sand, but it's bees. Ditto, saving the environment by conjuring bees at will? I'd jump them. Oh, dude, I would love that. If you could conjure bees, that would actually be a really cool superpower. It's like that Spider-Man joke where Spider-Man walks up to a villain and is like, you must stop robbing this bank, or else I'll summon my army of spiders. And the robbers are like, you can't do that. And Spider-Man's like, are you sure? And they're like, fuck, we don't know. Okay, fine. Oh. Fiona, well, the bees shoot out of your hands, I mean. Oh, okay, gotcha, I understand now. Croy Boy, ever see Candyman? No. Isn't that the really creepy movie? Isn't that a horror movie? If it's a horror movie, you can kind of assume I haven't seen it. Like, I want to watch Hannibal. I have heard the series is really good. But also, I don't know if I can... I don't know how comfortable I am with the subject matter. So, like, that's a maybe. Grace Girl and Coulda Woulda Shoulda. Welcome to this tavern. I hope you enjoy your stay adventures. Thanks so much for coming. Anglerfish, sorry ma'am. I couldn't help but notice that you lack some bees. Here, have some free bees. Free bees. I'm funny, I swear. I can never compete with Ina's dad jokes. Ina's just too funny. Oh yeah, Thanos, the replacement of bees with crows was dumb. I mean, like, at least bees were small and it made a little bit of sense that they could come out of your bloodstream, but like crows is like, those are full-on avian monsters right there. How do you shove those into your blood and then shoot them out on command? Mello, that was such a cute joke. Oh, thanks. I'd do my best here. Mango, it's good, but also pretty gruesome. Yeah. That's what I've heard. Monk, you know, when I read Goblin Vtuber, I didn't expect adorable. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what people, like, expect to get whenever they read Goblin Vtuber in my stream description. Because, like, there are some very, very goblins out there. Like, I'm a city goblin. I'm a little different than, like, the typical forest goblin who's a lot more chill and yet wild at the same time. I pay taxes. I live in a town. I follow the law, sir. IRS? No need to look for me. I am a law-abiding citizen. Gobble Girl, I want a beehive in my lungs. Wouldn't that make breathing a little tough? Also, like, what if you want to kiss your wife? What if she gets stung by a bee? If you have bee in lung, you might sting your loved one. Gobble Girl, I'm a city guard, so you better follow the law. I will, ma'am. Don't worry. Only legal things happening here. Frog Farmer Nell, welcome to the tavern. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you're having a good time. Gobble Girl, no, it's okay. She has lung bees too. Ah, I see. If both people have lung bees, then it's fine. Frog Farm, I love this. I'm glad you love our lung bee conversation. Bloody canvas, but also delicious honey at any time. Oh, you bring a good point. You bring good facts to the table there. But like, how would you get that honey out? Would you just kind of semi-puke it out? Be like, ah, yes, the honey is ready for harvesting. Ready? Get the bowl out. Just fresh from the hive. Unpasteurized honey. Adam, if you had bees in your head, would you have a hive mind? I see what you did there. Guess you might. Bio, why stop at lung bees? If bees are storing honey in, do you need your stomach? We're doing what the Bioshock scientists were doing. We're just going like, now we're not gonna think if we should, but could we? I feel like that was probably the thought process behind the bees. It's like, well, no one really wants this, but we could. Let's just see how it goes. Bloody canvas. Oh god, it's like that one meme of Bugs Bunny vomiting out the green gob. Ugh, gross. Onyx, honey's mother is a bee. It makes sense. I get it from my mom. Ditto, what if the honey connects to the teat and you just kind of slowly lactate it out? Gross. Very gross. Extra cursed. No. Mellow, it's so fun to chill to draw while we're watching you draw and hear you talk. Oh, I'm so glad. Thanks. Y'all bring up some very good points and some good conversation starters. Like bee lung. Oh gosh. Ugh, I love it. Alright. Gotta draw some fingers. Ooh, lots of people came in. Dumbeedy Dum. Welcome to the tavern. I love that username, by the way. That's a real cool one. Laughing Wyvern. Ooh. Welcome, adventurer. Monkey D. Luffy. Welcome to the tavern. Found a One Piece, I see. Ace J. Williams. Ooh, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. And Peter Draws. Hey! Thanks for coming. Discorded noise. Let's move to favorite weapon type. Ooh, I love Warhammer. I've never played the game, but I love Warhammers. They're just, oh, they're so good. They're multi-use tools. You can use the back of them. Oh, well, it depends on how they're built, of course, but like you can use the back of them to actually pry up nails and open up doors. Ah, it's smart. It's a crowbar and a weapon. Actually, crowbars are already weapons, aren't they? Gabby. Giant hammer is Gabby's favorite. Nice. Nice. You can do some damage with that. Oh, I made these fingers sharp and the other one's round. Whoops. There we go. Onyx, a warhammer for honey is just a carpenter's hammer. Fiona Bioshock scientists be like, ethics? That's for quitters. Frog farmer, anything is a weapon if you hit things with it. You know what? Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, like, anything could do damage. I think my favorite weapon to use in D&D, aside from the classic scimitar that I currently use, probably caltrops or marbles. They're super, super fun. If you have animate object as a spell and you have marbles, it does so much damage. The current mage we have, she's using it. She's borrowing a bunch of my marbles because she realized she could animate them and make them fly, and it's so, so strong. Fleet, the best weapon is knife on a long stick. Is that different from a spear? Because I think that's an actual weapon, is knife on a long stick. There's a Japanese one where it's like a short sword on top of a spear. So that might be a thing. That might have a name and I just might not know what it is. Fiona, flying marbles. Yeah, they're scary. I wouldn't want to fight them. They're just so hard to hit because they're so tiny. Naginata, yeah, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. The Naginata. Oh, I would love a Naginata that like you could disassemble into a short sword and then just stick it back on top to make it a spear. Oh, I don't know if they can actually do that, but that'd be sick. Keter, it's called a Naginata, and that's my favorite weapon. Ah, gotcha. That is a good choice for a favorite weapon. Mellow, I have a half-orc forge cleric who has a hammer that can transform into a warhammer with one action. Homebrewed. Oh. Nice. That's pretty cool. I love homebrewed weapons. Excuse me. Kept my word. I once had a blood rager in Pathfinder that used a glaive and could hit people in melee 40 feet away. He had noodle arms. Oh my gosh. That's I've never heard of having that sort of range before. That's incredible. Gecko, I had a rock. Nice. Long range. Low chance of you getting hurt that way. There we go. And that hand needs a little bit more adjusting. Yeah, like this. That should be better. Whoop. Keegan, I have the most blasphemous character. Oh, do tell. Gabby, my old DM once let me have a 4-armed character. I was no longer allowed to have a 4-armed character after the one shot. After one shot the mimic. Oh my gosh. Because yeah, if you have, let's see, because you could have 4 attacks if you have a special skill for it. So yeah, that is definitely a lot of attacks. My gosh. It would be fun though. I'm sure it was so much fun to play. Yeah, I had the idea of using a bag of devouring on someone's head as an interrogation method. Let them stare into the void that is the bag of holding. Oh, actually, that would be really scary. That would work on me. Man, bag of holdings are real cool. Story-wise, they're just so interesting to me. Pocket space. Venice, you can make a black hole arrow with the bag of holding in a portable hole. Can you? That must take a lot of thinking. Who thought of that? Frog Farmer, how do you make your Avi, if I may ask? Oh, I made it myself. I have a subscription to Live 2D Cubism, and I just made it myself and then put it into VTube Studio. But yeah, it was fun to make. I really like it. Shadow Oni, hey, welcome to the tavern. Thanks so much for dropping by. And Ace J. Williams, hey, wait, I think I already got you, but still, I'll say hi again. Hey ya. Cthulhu, nice, that sounds like nasty damage. Oh, y'all are talking to Keter. Frog, live to do is super neat. Makes sense. Yeah, it's very intuitive. It's a really good program to learn in too, especially if you're looking to make your own model. True Cthulhu, honey, have you seen the bra of holding? I have not. How does that work? Lyrical, thank you so much for the posture check. Let's do a quick stretch. Oh, my back. Okay. Oh, that feels so much better. Ah, awesome. Onyx, I remember having a character idea where someone is permanently smiling because someone broke a wand of smiles across their face. Oh, that's a good idea. I wonder if they would have disadvantage on persuasion and diplomacy checks because they're always smiling. I thought it'd be terrifying and it would work in their favor. It's one or the other. Frog Farmer, can you buy it or is it only subscription? Live 2D I think is only subscription. It's not too much. It's only about 25 USD a month, or it's 150 15 USD a year, I think. Yeah. It's if you cut your model and draw it before you get the program, then you'll probably have enough time to learn how to rig it. Wolves, bag of holding, full ball bearings, like completely stuffed, and then turn it inside out becomes hell because they all come out as quickly as possible. I've tried doing that before. I took a stalactite that was 500 pounds, the absolute max that the bag could hold, and I just shoved it in there and then dropped it on top of something's head once I could. Fiona, DM'd you a pic of bra holding. Nice. I'll check it out a bit later. I want to finish cleaning this up. I'm getting distracted by the very, very interesting chat. Gotta draw this gobbo. I said I would clean it up. And now I gotta. That way I can actually have something to post and show y'all tomorrow. I'll probably color it in my spare time. But for now, the line art actually takes the longest. There we go. Actually, the arm wouldn't show, just the bread. Adam, how do you find pose references? Do you look them up, do them yourself, or what? Oh, I've usually think of how I want a character to look, and I usually go with S-curves and gestures first. I've drawn so many poses and done a lot of life drawing, so I have a lot of poses in my mind, but for the most part, it's just me thinking of what a character would be doing and then drawing them from my head. Not always the best way to do it. I will say using reference does help so much. But yeah, for the most part, stuff like this is just like from my brain. Fiona, I'm gonna head off tonight. Glad I could join a stream finally. I missed this. See you later, honey. Aw, thanks so much for dropping by, Fiona. I hope I'll see you soon. Take care, okay? Remember to take care of yourself and rest. Shadow, how does D&D play? It's like Magic Fantasy game, I think. Yeah. It's like a role-playing game you would do with your friends, where you each choose to be a certain kind of character or warrior, and the DM, Dungeon Master, creates these scenarios and the dungeons you have to fight your way through in the story. So it's very, very imagination-based. I play online, so there's a visual map with our character tokens so we can see how close or far we are to an enemy. But some people just use a cardboard table and play with their friends in person. But yeah, it's really fun. But yeah. Fiona, take care. I'll see you when the rigging is done. Yeah. I'll see you soon. Mango, I once made a character with multiple personality disorders. To do it, I made 4 different character sheets and made a bag of holding, a starting item strictly for character clothing and equipment. Then after every rest period, I would roll a d4 to see which personality I would be playing. It was so much fun. That sounds really neat, actually. That's a fascinating way to do it. I wonder how, yeah, that must have been really interesting. Mello, you're on Roll20? Yeah, I use Roll20 to play with my friends, because, you know, we can't meet in person. Gecko, hey honey, pick a number between 1 and 13. 8. Shadow, oh, that explains a lot. Oh yeah, the D&D. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Onyx, I'm animating my assessment character from memory because there isn't a whole bunch of reference material for a giant robot walking on its hands. Yeah, that's a bit tough. The best advice I can do for animation is, yeah, use reference as much as possible. Preferably do it yourself. Film yourself doing what your animation is going to be doing. And that's probably the best way to get reference. Reference just adds an extra layer of, like, realism to an animation or a drawing that, like, drawing and animating from your mind just can't sometimes. Some people can do it. Some people can do it very well without actually looking at reference, but honestly, it helps so much. Pickles. I love pickles so much. So tasty. Gecko, while playing Azazel on Binding of Isaac. Thanks, honey. Ah, have fun. I still have to try playing Binding of Isaac again. I'm not super good at it because I've only played it once. Gobble Girl, it's no longer called multiple personality disorder. It's Yeah, dissociative identity disorder. Right. Thanks, Gobble Girl. I think there is a difference. Dissociative identity disorder is the more specific or correct term to use. Rach, sometimes you decide to multi-class into Warlock as a paladin and end up being schizophrenic, pleasing your god and pack devils at the same time. That's an interesting way to do it. You're trying to take multiple classes and trying to please multiple gods in your setting. That's a very interesting... That would make an interesting playthrough, actually. Frog Farmer. Pickles are an amazing food for journeys. They are! I don't know why, but there's something about them. Like, if you're on a car ride and you're just not feeling it, fruit and pickles really, really do help. They're really good. That and boiled eggs. Boiled eggs are really tasty. They're great comfort food. Let's draw this tomato and move on to the next one. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's do the corn dog. Noodles. Oh, I love this noodles drawing. It's so fun. Alright. Frog Farmer. Pickled boiled eggs and crunchy breads. Yeah. Ooh. I love pickled and boiled eggs in potato salad. It's so, so good. Frog Farmer. Love this food page. Yeah. Oh, I was in I watched a Ghibli compilation of like all their animated foods and I was like, oh, I just want to draw food now. And so I did. The chat gave me all the suggestions for foods, though, so I can't take all of the credit. Troubled Metal, welcome to the tavern, and a clueless machine. Hey, thanks for dropping by, adventurer. Thank you so much. Keegan's egg salad sandwiches are good, honey. Yeah, they're so good. They're only really good on white bread, though. Like, I tried on whole grain bread, and it just wasn't as good. But, like, I guess white grain really, like... White grain's just sweet, good bread. But multigrain's healthier for you, so I should probably eat it more. Yeah, this is better. Alright. Frog Farmer. Valid. I should draw myself eating some Ghibli food. Yeah, it's really fun. I like it. Gobble Girl. Multiple personality disorder implies just personality, but it is personality, memory, identity, gender, age, everything. Yeah, that makes sense. So DID is the proper term for it. Yeah, DID is a more accurate term. Mango. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Yeah. No sweat it. Good to learn things. I always like to think that if someone says something or misspeaks, it's because they don't know yet. Or they haven't learned. Because there's only so much information we are privy to when it comes to school and stuff. Like, I learned a lot about history outside of school, actually. Because history, whenever I was taught history in school, it was not... History is written by the winners. That's kind of the main thing. Is like, you got to be careful and look at a whole bunch of different sources, and then make sure those sources are correct, and make sure the original sources you looked at it is correct. And it's just like, oh, it's a lot of thinking, and it's a lot of research, but like... Also, it's good to know, like, history so that we don't repeat it. That's one of the big lessons I learned from Avatar. Avatar has so many good morals and lessons. Oh, what an amazing, amazing show. I love it so much. I considered rewatching it today, but decided against it because I think I would be too distracted and too engrossed in it. It's so good. I just want to give it my full attention. The animation, the colors, the plot, the characters, all top notch, all good. Mello, did you create your goblin emoji? Yeah, I made my own emotes. I hope you like them. But I just need 40 more. I'm conflicted between 2 songs. Whoa, what songs? What songs? What songs are you thinking of making me sing, Bun? Frog Farmer. Fiona says, Talia, she sent me here. Oh, came for supporting Goblin, stayed for funny food. Aw, thank you. Yeah, Fiona's so super nice. I'm glad you like these food drawings. They're so much fun to do. There we go. Bloody Canvas, thanks for the hydrate. Excuse me. As you know, I can only drink when y'all press that hydrate button. Frog Farmer, which of the 4 elements would honey be? I have all Avatar and Korra on DVD. Nice. Oh, I want to get the full box set for Avatar. Oh, I would be so happy with that. I haven't watched Korra yet. I just haven't been in a mood for it ever, but that's okay. There was too much discourse around it, and I didn't want to think about the discourse while I was watching the show. So I'm just waiting until the mood strikes. But I don't know. What element would I be? Maybe I would just be someone who can't bend. Oh, there's that option too. Cause like I think I'm not probably not an airbender. I don't know. Airbenders seem so much more spiritual. And then waterbenders, they're pretty cool. Earthbenders are like tough and stable and unshakable in who they are. And firebenders are just like, they're full of emotions and passions. I don't know. The nice thing about like Avatar is like every person has a little bit of that and each element inside them. Keegan, maybe we should all watch it with honey. Ooh, that could be really fun too. It'd be a little harder to watch episodes though. Maybe it'd be easier if we just watched a movie. Zag, welcome to the tavern, adventurer. Take a seat, relax. Duma, I binged all of Avatar last year and it really holds up so well over time. It does. I watched it a bunch of times, but like I watched it a couple years back, and the last time I had watched it was when I was a kid, and I was like, this really does just hold up absolutely spectacularly. In fact, it's better than how I remembered it. Oh, so good, so good. Oh, Bundir, the bad guy from Wander Over Yonder and Get Back Up Again from Trolls. I don't know the bad guy song from Wander Over Yonder, so it would probably be Trolls. Onyx, Swamp Bender because of the rebellious face you had. Oh, that would be fitting for a goblin, wouldn't it? Be a swamp bender. I wonder if waterbenders could bend honey. Because honey is a lot of water and sugar. So maybe, just maybe, they could bend honey. Or molasses, actually. I wonder if they could bend molasses. That would be deadly. Ditto, Honey the Bee Bender. Fleek. Oh, Fleek. What's up? What's up? Oh, the free roamer. Welcome to the tavern. Thanks for coming. Shadow Oni. Waterbenders can bend blood. Yeah, they can. That's terrifying to me. Oh, alright. Bun has requested a song. Her heater. Honey, I just hit 13k points. I'm creeping up to that 50k. One day, someone will get there, and I will have to be prepared. I think it's 50 million, though. Just heads up. Whoa, whoa, free roamer, welcome. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. That's really generous of you. Thanks. Fleek, Bun was too fast. Mischief will have to wait. Oh, okay. Okay, let me pull up the lyrics for Get Back Up Again. So in case you haven't watched the show, it's called, the movie, it's called Trolls. It's from DreamWorks. It's a really fun movie. It's definitely for kids, but it's just lighthearted and good and very visually appealing. I like it. Mill pretzel. I mean, some of them can bend blood depending on the lunar time and sweat almost whenever. Yeah, yeah. Waterbenders are pretty powerful. Bun, remember to turn off the music. Yeah, I did. I got it. Let me take a sip of water real quick. Oof. All right. I'm a little nervous to sing this, to be honest. Keegan, Trolls is a fun movie. Yeah, I really like it. It's kind of a comfort movie for me. It's just positive and like there's no real wrong messages in it. It's just for kids. Bunch. You're making me nervous. Okay. All right. Looking up at a sunny sky, so shiny and blue, and there's a butterfly. Well, isn't that a super fantastic sign? It's gonna be a fantastic day. Such marvelousness it's gonna bring. Got a pocket full of songs that I'm gonna sing, and I'm ready to take on anything. Some super fun surprise around each corner. Just riding on a rainbow, I'm gonna be okay. Hey, I'm not giving up today. That sounded too high. Hey, I'm not giving up today. There's nothing getting in my way. And if you knock me over, I will get back up again. Oh, if something goes a little wrong, well, you can go ahead and bring it on. 'Cause if you knock me over, I will get back up again. Whoa, oh, 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 get back up again. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm marching along, got confidence. I'm cooler than a pack of peppermints. Oh gosh, I started too high. I can't actually sing that song. I'm not very good at it. It makes me really sad though. Gobble Girl got a pocket full of sand that I'm gonna throw. I love it. Oh, I kind of struggle to sing pop songs. My voice isn't very energetic. It's very slow and musical. Dark Blaze, welcome to the tavern. Thanks for coming. Maybe if I do more practice, I'll be able to sing it to my standards. Sorry, Bun. I'll try again sometime. I really like that song. Maybe one day I'll be able to sing it really well. I mean, Hestia, you have what they call in the industry indie girl voice. I do. I really do. I can sing like I Know You really well from like Sleeping Beauty. That's a song that really fits my range. But yeah, I have very like mom lullaby voice or indie girl voice. Keegan. Oh, wow. Keegan, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Oh, wow, you have a beautiful singing voice, honey. I will save up to get you to sing again. Aw, thanks. Zandathar, you did it all right. Oh, thanks. One day, even though I can't do it super well right now, one day I'll be able to do it very well. I'm going to practice. Irregular jar. Cute model. Thanks. I made it myself. Let's see. I can sing. Let me take another sip of water. I'm going to try singing. In exchange for not being able to sing much of that song, Bun, I'm going to sing you a quick lullaby. Yeah, okay. That works. Let's see. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, that gleam in your eyes is so familiar a gleam. And I know it's true that visions are seldom all they seem. But if I know you, I know painted once upon a dream. Excuse me. Yeah, it's I'm more suited to lullabies and stuff like that. Cthulhu, are there any Broadway musicals you like, honey? Yeah, but I love Broadway musicals. The problem is, like, I love The Greatest Showman. Not necessarily for its plot, but I love the music. I can't really sing many of their songs either, though. Keegan, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And Irregular Jack, welcome to the tavern. Thanks for dropping by. Stitch Dude, thanks for the posture check. I need it. All right. Gecko, thanks for the 100 bits. Whoa, thank you all. Encore. I gotta save some songs for the redeems. Cthulhu, that's all right. I was just curious. Yeah, I like a lot of songs. I like Wicked songs too. They're very good. I haven't watched the musical, but they're very, very bubbly and fun, but also dramatic. Crimson Void, marks my words. When I get my points, I'm gonna have her sing You Are My Sunshine. Aw, that's a really cute song. I like that song. One day I will sing Get Back Up Again in a really bubbly, fun voice. Ugh, I want to practice so I can be able to do it. Bun, oh, since you're being generous with songs, can you sing the final song from Adventure Time? Ooh, I'll save that for a little later. I want to get going on art too. I can't give away all the songs at once. I have to do what I said I'd do in the stream. I had to do art. Xandathar, do you like Dear Evan Hansen? Ooh, I really want to watch the movie for that. The plot sounds really, really wild and really, really emotional and crazy. I haven't watched it and I don't know much about it, but it sounds really fun. Jova Noble, are you into the true classics or Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back? I do really like those songs. They're really fun. They make me laugh. Keegan, can't you sing and do art, honey? I can try. It's hard. I can hum pretty well while I do art, though. Let me try to remember how that Adventure Time song goes. Let's see. Another downside to singing while sitting down is I don't get full lung capacity, so I can't do the big, high, and loud notes. Gobble Girl, singing and art at the same time is crazy hard. Yeah, it's difficult. It takes a lot of thinking. Rach, gotta hit us with the Rickroll. I did. Last stream, someone redeemed me, made me sing the Rickroll song. I like that song, actually. It's a very good song. It's good. It's a good song. I like it. Domatows, welcome to the tavern. Thanks so much for dropping by. I hope you enjoy your stay. Bun's wants to make me sing it. Aww. Maybe. I'm tempted. Dumb DB Dumb. New copy pasta? I don't... Oh, no. I thought you said creepy pasta for a sec, even though I read copy pasta. Yeah. He's just posting the lyrics for me to sing the Adventure Time song. Keeter, honey, if you sing You Are My Sunshine, I'm gonna cry. My mom sang that to me about 1,000,000 times when I was a baby, so it makes me really emotional. Aww. That's so nice, though. I'm so glad you got a really nice song from your mom. It actually occurs to me, I don't think my parents ever sang to me. There's nothing wrong with that at all. They read stories and they hung out with me, and like I had a good childhood. But I can't remember any instances of my mom singing to me or my dad singing to me. Huh. That's kind of funny. Bundier, do it for BMO. I love BMO. Don't pull that card out for me. I love BMO. Kai 2.0. Hey, it's going pretty good. I'm just doing art. And just hanging out with my wonderful chat. They're all real cool. Gobble Girl. A full stream just honey singing would be great, honestly. Maybe kind of like a karaoke stream. Although I might get... I have to figure out how to do a karaoke stream without getting DMCA'd. Because I do want to keep streaming. So I'd rather not get called out by the Twitch police. Aha. Noodles. Oh gosh, I really want some noodles right now. That'd be so tasty. Ooh, or maybe I'll make rice. I'm just thinking of dinner now. Food makes me really hungry. Irregular Jack, be right back. Cool, see you in a sec. Mellow, reverse Uno, honey. For BMO. Come on, y'all. You know I love BMO. I love BMO so much. I want a little BMO purse. Oh, just like an actual sized BMO purse. Oh, that would be so nice. I would love that so much. It'd make me so happy. Gobble Girl, just noticed my wife is currently trying to watch the stream from the other room without getting out of bed. That's smart, though. That's smart. Skyr, my parents used to sing on car rides about finding roadkill for supper. I jammed to that song when I was a kid. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to hear where that song goes. Like, how would you sing that? Pop Girl, she very tired. Oh, that's fair. I hope she gets a good rest. Pun, please. Oh, a BMO VTuber? Oh, I want to make a BMO VTuber now. It would be so good. Gobble Girl. BMO is a character from Adventure Time. It's the little robot. Very cute. There's a lot of merch of BMO, so I'm sure if you just look up BMO, like you'll find a picture of him pretty easily. Sinful Gaming and Joven Noble, welcome to the tavern. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for coming, adventurers. Bundier, make it. Listen. I have a lot of commissions, Bun. You know this. I complain to you on the daily saying how I want to do art, but I also want to do commissions. I'm torn. Alucard, hey honey, I was introduced to you through Randon. Oh, hey. Say hi and thanks to Randon for me. And thanks for dropping by, too. One spooky noodle. Oh, I love that. I love that username. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Oh, I love the word noodle. Noodle. I love noodles and I love the word noodle. It's perfect. Skyhurt. Driving down the highway looking for some roadkill. Gotta find some supper tonight. Gotta find some food for poo. Maybe mom and daddy too. Gotta find some roadkill. Gonna find some supper tonight. That's a good song. I like that. Oh my gosh. Gobble Girl. Hey, no clogging up the model. I still need my model. I'm fine waiting, but I want it eventually, so no filling up that queue. Don't worry, Gobble Girl. My commissions are currently closed. Your model is on its way. Once I get through the first couple people. Alright, come on. Come on, arms. Please, perspective, don't screw me over now. Crimson, are we not going to talk about the time BMO effectively killed himself and then revived himself with fresh batteries? I think he just, okay, well, was it really death if he was just replacing his batteries? One spooky noodle. OMG, thank you. I love your gobby goodness. Thank you. Ooh, I love your Iron Mouse emotes. And your, I think that's Sense? Yeah, I love those emotes. Those are good. Kafahime, hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just doing art right now, and we've been singing some songs, relaxing, talking about musicals and Bioshocks and bees. It's been a really nice night so far. is an illusion that helps things make sense. My voice. I'm trying to sing while I draw, seeing if I can do it. Oh, that face. Crimson, it's the same dying. It's the same as dying since your heart and brain stop once you're pronounced dead. Bemo's a robot, though. Bemo's a robot. It's fine. Goblin Girl, today has literally been the best day of my life. Aww. Flip-flops are another funny one. I still don't know who Bemo is. That happened in Distant Lands episode 1. Funny. Today's been great. Aw, I'm so glad today's been great, Goblin Girl. Congratulations again. Ink, you like Bioshock? I have never played it. I know of it, and I've seen a playthrough of it. It looks fun, but also I have many questions. Like, why bees? And why crows? Why are those the things that you can shoot out of your hands? Noodles. Ugh. Ugh. I'm just thinking about noodle soup now. Keter, I feel like Bemo replacing his batteries is more like falling asleep and having an alarm. Yeah, I think that's closer to what it was for Bemo. Mellow. Hello. You had talked about bees before. Here's a bee for you. Oh, thank you. I love that emo. That's really cute, actually. Wolves. It is true, death for robotic beings are kept alive by electricity, and removing that for any period of time kills them. Even if they get a new power source, they're still dead. But they can be revived. So is it true death? Or is destroying their motherboard true death? Because you can't come back from destroying a motherboard. Mellow, it's from Critical Role. Oh, I didn't actually know they were on Twitch. That's really cool. I just thought they were on YouTube. That's where I see most of their episodes. Granted, I haven't watched a whole bunch of them. It is ending pretty soon, though. That's going to be interesting. Like, are they going to start another campaign afterwards? Because I think that would be cool. But also, like, the audience has been with these characters so long. Are they going to be able to... Is the internet going to be able to handle it? Mellow, season 2 ended last Thursday. Oh, okay, so it has ended. Gobble Girl, oh hey, Pumpino is streaming, and it's my recommended. Yeah, Pumpino's great. Go check her out if you want to. Like, such a bubbly VTuber. So kind, so cool. So we're always living in the present tense. It seems unforgiving when a good thing ends. But you and I will always be best friends. Singing will happen, happening, happened. Will happen, happening, happened. And there we are again and again. But you and I will always be back then. If there were some amazing force outside of time to take us back to where we were and hang each moment up like pictures on the wall inside a billion tiny frames so that we could see it all, it would look like will happen, happening, happened. Will happen, happening, happened. And there we are again and again, 'cause you and I will always be best friends. There we go. It's always fun whenever I start trying to, oops. It's always fun just to sing really deeply. I like doing it. Gabrielle, the fact that it looks like her eyes are closed when singing makes it even better. Oh, thanks. I actually have to close my eyes sometimes when I'm singing because looking at the chat move while I sing can make me nervous. And then my voice cracks. Fleek, this is adorable and all, but did Bun just get 3 songs for 1 redeem? Well, I would argue that most of these songs were for you, but I guess technically Bun did redeem 1 song, request another, and get both. So, I think you're right, Fleek. How will I even this out? How can I redeem myself. Mage Vivica, thanks for the hydrate. And Magister Gur, thank you for the hydrate. Let me just, or sorry, for the posture check. I'm thinking of 2 words, and only one of them comes out. Excuse me. Mellow, I can't sing for shit, but I still love to sing. It makes me happy, so I usually just sing alone. That's great. Honestly, like, singing is a very cool thing, and I think everyone should try singing every once in a while. I don't know, something about singing makes you happy. I can't quite explain it, but like, whether you think you sing well or not, if it makes you happy, go ahead and do it. Also, I just love Adventure Time songs. They just sound so wonderful. Gobble Girl, the hydrate face back at it again. One day, you know what? I said it before, I'll say it again. I'll go 3D just to avoid the hydrate face one day. I'll personally learn Blender so I can make my own 3D model. Lyrical, hey honey, I must go. See you next stream. Have a good night. Good night, Lyrical. Take it easy, okay? Make sure you get lots of sleep. Skyheart, I once sang to my best friend's kid to help her sleep. It definitely makes me want to sing to my own children when the time comes. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. I thought about that too. It kind of makes me happy that I have a mom voice, because if I ever have kids, they're going to have some sick lullabies to listen to. All right, that looks pretty clean. Let's move on to the pizza. I think I'll clean up these 2, and then I'll show off my current work for what I have for my icon, and then I think we can call it a night for there. Hestia, there are several I like to try to sing. One of my recents is Lemon Boy by Cavetown. I haven't heard that before. Man, there's so many good artists I haven't listened to. I tend to just like listen to Eve on repeat. A lot of J-pop songs. Bonceris, I almost have, excuse me, water's coming back up. Bonceris, I almost have enough for RR, or should I save it for 4 consecutive RRs? That's a lot of RRs. Well, you can always save. Kapahime, you have a very soothing voice. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. I'm glad you find it soothing. Gabrielle, I wish I could think my doctor says if I try I could reopen an injury in my throat. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no. Please be careful. Please be careful. No singing for a while. Yeah. Take it easy. Gabrielle, Eve? Yeah. Eve, the J-Rock band. They're really good. They do the Jujutsu Kaisen opening. I think that's the only ones they do, actually. But yeah, they're really good. I like them. Mellow. Ooh, all of the RRs. How many RRs would be all the RRs? 10? 15 RRs? Or would it just be 4 RRs if you redeem 4 of them? Gobble Girl, ever heard Raison d'Etre? Yeah, I've been listening to it on repeat today while I've been working on commissions. It's such a good song, and it's so well animated. Eve does amazing music videos. I've been listening to their most recent one where it's just, I don't know what it's called, but it's the animated music video of the character in the laundromat. It's really good. Sky 2.4K. I'm so close to finally getting that RR. You're almost there. You can make it. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn my music back on. I was too busy singing. Mellow, I think 5 is tops. Any more and all our hearts would explode. Too much cuteness. There we go. Come on, jaw. Yeah. There we go. Gamma Girl, very good. Oh yeah, it's really happy. It's weird. Yeah, it's a weird song, but it's really good. Keegan, over 9,000 RRs, lol. Just a 3-hour stream of me doing RRs. Gobble Girl, by the way, their recent song is called Night is Pain. Yeah, that's what it's called. Thank you. Oh, man. It was Such a good song. So good. Mellow, nah, honey, too much simpness. We're like, haha, oh my lord. Gabriel, do you notice that on the song, the person who did the captions also explained what the lyrics mean? Yeah, I noticed that at the end. I didn't quite understand what all of the lyrics meant, but I did appreciate that they tried to explain the phrases to the audience at the end. It was cool. It was really cool. I just want to listen to this song more. Ugh. Ugh. I keep wanting to sing like J-rock songs, but I'm like, I don't know the language. So like, even if I tried to do a cover, it wouldn't turn out very well because I don't know how to pronounce all the words super well. It's not a super phonetic language. So it wouldn't be as hard to learn as, say, like Mandarin or some Southeast Asian languages or even Hindi. But like, I also don't understand the significance of all the words, so maybe I shouldn't. Onyx, Honey singing Tiny Angel Voice, me singing bootleg Frank Sinatra. But like, Frank Sinatra's good though. That's still good if you're bootleg Frank Sinatra. Let's see, what is it? Frank Sinatra sings like Fly Me to the Moon, right? I think he also sings Love. Like, L is for the way you look. Yeah, that one. The one that's in The Parent Trap, and that's where I know this, the actual song's from. The Parent Trap was a weird movie, but I love it. Gobble Girl, that was cool to see. I feel like you could do it if you tried really hard, but it's fair to not want all the effort. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I tried learning Japanese for 2 semesters, but then I got kind of jaded with university for a little bit, and then I took a gap year. Japanese is not particularly hard to learn. It's just learning how to write it. That's hard. Hestia, I've known a few people who learned how to speak and pronounce Japanese through singing in Japanese. Ah, that's actually pretty smart. Yeah, I can imagine that, because like I learned a lot of French through singing songs, so that makes sense. Mellow, always belly singing the Susume. There's a lot of common phrases in songs in Japanese that I don't know what they mean, but Mellow, what do you think of Demon Slayer's OP? That song always hyped me up so much. It's so good. It's so good. Ugh. The thing is, like, part of what makes an anime song so good is the animation that follows with it, and Demon Slayer's OP animation is just, oh, it's beautiful. It's a masterpiece. It's a work of art. I love it. Onyx, Frank sings Blue Moon, Fly Me to the Moon, That's Life, and many more songs. Okay, yeah. I really like Frank Sinatra songs, so that's a good voice you got there, Onyx. Ink, as a person with a Japanese mother, I still don't understand a lot. Oh, really? Well, that's fair. My mom speaks, like, deep Goblin. And I don't understand much Goblin. A lot of what I know is just common. And I picked up French. Gobble Girl, dude, there's this one specific brand new, not brand new animal, Boku no Hero song I like a lot. Oh, is it? I like Hero 2. It's when the kids all get together and do sort of a performance. That's a really good one. Fleek Honey saying she learned by singing has given me a very mischievous idea. Learn French. Oh. I wonder what you got in mind. Because I can't sing French songs. I don't know a whole bunch of them, though. I know Angèle and Cœur de Pirate. I think she's Québécois. I know Stromae. That's a pretty basic one. He's kind of just big, and everyone knows him. Who else? I keep getting distracted. I gotta remember to draw. Gecko. Deep Goblin? Goblin with a really strong accent, essentially. There we go. Tony Baloney, can you say hey sugar in French? Yeah. Bonjour sucre. I don't know if it works quite the same. I think there's an actual way of saying it. Fleet could probably tell me. I know there's like, you can be romantic and go like, bonjour ma chère. Nope, it's mon cher and ma chérie. I keep forgetting the French has genders. I'm loving this pizza drawing. It's so good. Gecko, no, it doesn't work. Yeah, I didn't think it does. Oh, Tony Baloney. Hey. Well, I can give you an English one, and that for sure works. What would you actually say in French, though? It would be bonjour mon sucre. Oh, okay, it would work then. Well then, Tony, would you like me to do it in French for you? Because I can. Gobble Girl, in the animation of ODD Future, when the impact from All Might's punch lined up with the audio, it just made me instantly love the song. When animation lines up perfectly with sound, it's so good. But yeah, Tony Baloney, alright. Bonjour, mon sucre. Comment ça va? Welcome. Frost Deep Goblin be like, heck, let me meow. Yeah, she speaks without an accent, but whenever she hangs out with my aunts, she speaks like very good Deep Goblin. I don't know how to speak it. I can only pick up words here and there when she speaks Goblin. For the most part, because my dad was born in a city, and I was raised in a city, I learned Common. Not much actual Goblin, so that's alright. One day I'd love to pick up Goblin. That way I could talk to my aunts where Common isn't their first language. Fleek, I hate French because French sucks ass. Oh. Well, it sounds very romantic when you speak it. Omelette du fromage. Oh, I gotta watch that series. I watched a couple episodes here and there, but like I actually gotta watch Dexter's Lab. Gecko, hey, that was pretty good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Gabrielle, I hate that I know French because the way I learned it was really not fun. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, I was just lucky. Oh wait, that wasn't approved. Added a permitted term. I hate French. That's the second time that Fleek's saying that he hated French got flagged to me. Chim, can you speak a little Goblin for us? No, not really. I'm not great at speaking Goblin. I would not do the language service. I can understand it mostly though. It's one of those like I was raised around a couple people who spoke it, so I can kind of understand the general gist of what they say, but I can't actually speak it. One of my siblings is actually really good at it. She spent a lot of time with my mom and just picked it up, and I'm kind of envious of her because of that. She's so smart. I can't believe Twitch is a French-supported website. Oh. Wendy Moon, welcome to the tavern. Thanks so much for coming, adventure. Oh. Gobble Girl, when I learned French, it was in a French immersion school where the teacher would hit me hard when I spoke English or made mistakes. Ooh, that is abuse. Oh gosh. That's bad. Jeez. That really does suck. Oh my gosh. Skyheart, the time has come to redeem an RR. Chim, you said you have 13 siblings, right? Yeah, I got a lot of siblings. They're all real cool though. But Ara. Thanks for that, Sky. Is that enough ara for you? Sometimes I forget when my Goblin accent comes out. Oh, man. Eggman, welcome. You came at a great time. Gobble Girl, the way you rolled your R's where there was just... Yeah. That's a little bit of the goblin coming out. One of the reasons I got my French teacher was Parisian, and she really liked how I pronounced my R's, but it's just like, yeah, that's kind of how my mom taught me how to speak it. So thanks, Mom, for giving me a little bit of the goblin tongue. Because I think that I tried to learn Spanish for a while too, so I can read a little bit of Spanish actually. I kind of picked up bits and pieces of a bunch of languages, but like Spanish R's are in the front of the mouth versus French R's are in the base of the tongue, kinda. It's very interesting. Rose Reaper, hey! Thanks so much for joining us at the tavern here. Stitch Dude, how do you survive with so many siblings? You learn to get used to it when you have to share a room with multiple people. It's yeah, I moved out after a while. I went through a rebellious phase and became a forest goblin, and you know what? That was kind of good for me. It gave me time to discover who I was, but also discover that I didn't want to be a forest goblin. Life's hard out in the forest, bruh. You gotta hunt for your food, and then you gotta worry about stubbing your toe, and if your shoes break, like, it hurts. Stepping on rocks kind of hurts, especially if, like, well, I mean, forest goblins actually have rougher skin, but, like, I got soft city person feet, so that hurts. You ever walked on a rock beach? Yeah, imagine that, but with splinters. It sucks. Gecko, alright, going to sleep. Thanks for the stream, honey. Take care. Take care, Gecko. Thanks so much for dropping by. I'll see you soon, okay? Take it easy. Mellow, hey, I'm a tiefling, so I speak that infernal Spanish. Nice, nice. Ooh. Tieflings are so cool. Aesthetically, it's just so nice. Ugh. It looks so cool. You can wear so much horn jewelry. It looks awesome. June like June, welcome to the Tavern, Adventurer. Thank you so much for coming. Keegan, well, I think you make a good tavern goblin, honey. Thank you, thank you. I think the tavern life suits me pretty well too. Everyone's been really cool and really nice since I've started the tavern, so I'm really glad y'all like it here. Alright. How do I draw this hand? Let me just look at my hand real quick. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Nope, that's not how that finger goes. Yeah, that's how that finger goes. Nice. Okay. Gobble Girl grew up in the Dwarven City. Oh yeah, you mentioned that you grew up in a Dwarven City after a goblin raid. Yeah, and then now you're part of the guard, right? That's pretty cool. Man, a goblin part of the Dwarf Guard. That must be awesome. All right, not to open up the discourse, but like, what are y'all thoughts of apple on pizza? Because honestly, apple's not that far off from pineapple. I used to hate pineapple on pizza, but like I've found this weird understanding of it. Like I didn't get it until I ate some ham, like baked hams with pineapples on it, and I was like, oh, okay, I kind of get it now. But then that's like ham and cheese and pineapple. I think it's the pineapple on the cheese part that's throwing me. But if I imagine cheese and apples, that's really good. I don't know. I'm doing mental gymnastics to test out if I would like it before I actually eat it. Mellow. Oh, thank you. My skin is pastel blue and I'm soft pink caramel. You're cotton candy. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Tony Billy, never had it, but I tried it. Gobble Girl, apple on pizza is great. Oh, okay, good. Someone has tried it. Gobble Girl, I love apple on pizza. Gotcha. Okay. I haven't tried it, but I kind of wanna. I wanna sate this curiosity in my tongue. Xandathar, I prefer not to have cooked fruit. But what about apple pies? That's when you cook a fruit, right? Or like strawberry rhubarb pies? That's cooking a fruit. I'm actually gonna create a separate layer because I don't want to wreck the jaw. Mellow, don't know how I got it since my mom's colors are more darker. Shrug. Neat. That's kind of cool. Dumbity dum. Why would you do that? Because I'm curious. Apple with cheese side by side is good. Chili. Yeah, it's delicious. Have you ever gone on like a picnic and you're just a little bit hungry, so you just get out some cheese slices and apples? Oh, it's so tasty. I love it. Chili. Oh yeah, fruit pies would be considered cooked fruit. Yeah, right? I've also tried baked apples. They're very tasty. The sugar in them kind of caramelizes. Cooked fruit is always strange to me. But like, yeah, like strudels and danishes. They're cooked fruit. They're sweet desserts though. Mellow. My fave apple is Deaf Pink Lady. Oh, nice. I love Granny Smiths. I love sour apples. Both my mom and dad were pizzaiolo. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. And none of them ever made pizza with apple or pineapples. Oh, so they were pizza connoisseurs, I guess that means. Okay. So fruit on pizza is heresy, is what I'm hearing. Onyx, he's Irish, he speaks English, but his accent is Gaelic. Who are we talking about? I think I skipped a comment. Mellow, dessert pizza. Oh, dessert pizza. Well, what would a dessert pizza be, actually? Because when I think of dessert pizza, I think of, like, a deep dish cookie pan. Is that dessert pizza, or is that just, like, a deep dish cookie? Ooh, gooey pizza. Ooh, pizza sounds so good right now. Waldo, welcome to this tavern. Thank you so much for coming. We're talking about fruit on pizza. Not necessarily pineapple, just fruit on pizza. Mellow, that's true. Maybe the dough is a bit sweeter and the sauce is chocolatey with fresh fruit on top? Maybe, yeah. Some more sugary dough would be good. Let's see. I'm almost done this drawing. Yeah. Almost done. I think I made the wrist a little thick. Ah, that's fine. They're on different layers, I just realized. All right, finish up the cotton candy one, and then I think it's good to call it a night after that. Keter, Hawaiian style pizza is the best. You know what? I didn't like it at first, and I haven't tried it yet, but I'm coming around on the thought of trying it at least. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm very hungry. Maybe I'm just hungry, and so my brain is like, well, any food is good food. And my tummy's like, yep, feed me. Maybe if I were full and wasn't actually hungry, then pineapple on pizza would seem unappealing. But I guess I'll never know till I try. I've just never been in the situation where I'm like, yeah, let's order a full pineapple and ham pizza. Because I'm always like, no, I want like some onions and some olives and some nice spinach. Oh, veggie pizzas are great. Keter, honey, I will hand make you Hawaiian pizza, bet. That sounds really good, actually. Keter making me a Hawaiian pizza. Tasty. Oh, handmade pizza is so good. Dope as weed. My family makes dessert pizza, which is basically a giant sugar cookie with all kinds of random fruit like kiwis and pineapples and blueberries, etc. It was my favorite as a kid, but now it's far too sweet. Ah, that makes sense, actually. Mellow, honey, what's your favorite dish ever? Oh, papaya salad. It's a Lao Thai dish where it's not sweet papaya, it's like crunchy papaya, And you mix it together with fish sauce, lemon juice, salt, pepper, chili oil, and chilies, and carrots. And it's really, really good. You eat it with rice. It's super tasty. Fleek. Hey, honey, guess what? Oh. What's up? What you got for me, Fleek? What you got? Mellow. Ooh, sounds delicious. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, Fleek. Good taste, good taste. Have pets. Haha. There we go. Some nice head pats. Oh, thank you, Fleek. These are great. Oh, these are nice. Whoa, and ear wiggle. Frosgore, good timing. Let's see. Get a little bit closer for these ear wiggles. This is great. I'm loving these head pats. Mellow, OMG, both best day ever. LaCroix boy, the true combo, head pats and ear wiggles. Oh, they complement each other so well. The Bronze Goblin, finally home with stable interwebs to enjoy comfy stream. Nice, nice. Oh, enjoy this comfy stream. I'm gonna finish up this pose and then show off one of the pieces I'm working on, and then I think that's it. So sorry about that, but good to see you, Bronze. Let's see. Dumpty Dum, so cute. Oh, thank you. All right. Yeah, those are good eyebrows. Digital Blues. I see you're drawing yourself. Goblin up some cotton candy. Ah, that's a good joke. I like it. But yeah, I'm just cleaning up some drawings from the previous stream. Our previous stream, like 2 weeks ago. Jim, would it be possible to unlock ear flutters? What are ear flutters? Is it different from ear wiggles? Ear flares. Would that just be like more of the eyebrow motion? Or the ear motion? Or just more wiggles? Juice Man, peanut butter and jelly pancakes. That's delicious. That's a good combo. Bronze, all good. I was able to enjoy the start, but have a ton of buffer issues while watching at work. Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you could tune in for a little bit. I hope your workday is going okay. All right. There we go. Big ol' ears. Gotta capture the magnitude of my ears. Onyx, if honey flutters her ears too quickly, she takes off. I become a bird. Fleek like a bee. Yes, you're right. There we go. Gotta correct this though. Dope ass weeb, welcome to this tavern. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thanks so much for dropping by the way. Skyheart, so honey, when are you going to get that slumber party stream? Not for a little bit, not for a little bit. I would have to find a weekend where I don't have anything to do the next day, like D&D. But I think like if I do a Friday night slumber party stream, that could be pretty fun. The only problem is like my sleep cycle might get messed up. And I love me like 10 hours of sleep. I'm a sleepy gob. I love sleeping. Dreams are awesome. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Dreams are just personalized movies with no admission. Dreams are so nice. Ugh. So much fun. Especially when I get to lucid dream in them. Ah, Crossbones, thanks for the hydrate. Ah, I did it again. That face. Yep, I saw it. I saw it. Get my word. I want my money back for my dreams. Wait, you get charged admission for your dreams? Man, your brain's really working up a scam right there. Chim, ears flutter like a faster, like a butterfly flap, like this, but more rapid. Let me open it real quick. Oh, like a twitch. Yeah. Ooh. I would have to look into that. I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. I haven't looked into doing animations on models because, well, they're just time consuming and it's a lot simpler just to make the models with the physics built in. But that could be pretty neat, actually. Huh. Again, I would have to learn more about the program. Because right now I am not comfortable doing animations in Live 2D. But making models of them, easy, no sweat. Stitch Dude, what's the biggest a goblin ears can be? I think they can be... There's one goblin I think called Button, where her ears are as big as her body. That's wild. I'm sure if she wanted to, she could use them as parachutes. Just grab the ends of them and just jump off of high, like a cliff dive. Glide to safety. That'd be kind of cool, but also kind of scary. Tony Boney, thirsty face. Yeah, I gotta fix thirsty face. I don't know if I can actually though. Gobble Girl, the charge of admission on dreams is hours cut off your life. You pay with the sleep. You do nothing and then the dream's like, all right, you paid with time. So it's a fair trade. Cool. There we go. Okay. Well, dreams are nice until you're riding a whale into battle, only wearing my underwear against a horse of orcs who are using pool noodles as weapon and they're fighting for Lightning McQueen. Oh. The best part of that was Lightning McQueen. I remember, like, I think the weirdest dream I had. There are a lot of weird dreams, but I remember when I was a teenager, I had a dream where I had fairy wings on my back, and the people of Avatar, you know, the James Cameron movie, were like invading my school. And so we were fighting them, and I threw one down a bunch of stairs, and it's like his body ragdolled, and I just remember being like absolutely traumatized. I was like, death? In my dream? No, that's not allowed. And then I woke up very upset with my brain. It was neat though. Oh girl, fun fact, all my dreams are lucid dreams. That must be kind of neat actually. I wonder how much control you can get if you like are a pro at lucid dreaming, like an absolute master of the craft. The Crowboy, I rarely remember my dreams, but in the past few, it's just been me and my friends being incredibly mean or fucked up to me. No, that's scary and that sucks. Oh my gosh. I hope your friends are really nice to you in real life and you got to talk to them and confirm that they were nice. That must really suck. I remember one time my friend had a dream about me, and like it messed up her perception of me for a little bit, and so she was like, I can't look at you for like a day, just give me a bit. And I was like, but what I do? I can't control what happens in your dreams. That's not fair. But yeah, like dreams can mess you up a little bit. Alright, that looks pretty clean. Yep. Alright, not bad. Cleaned up 5 drawings. That's pretty good. Cleanup tends to take a lot of time, actually. Goblin Girl, I can also instantly end my dreams, making me wake up instantly and not remember the time spent. Whoa, that's cool. Goblin Girl, drag them out. Oh, that is really interesting, actually. Dreaming is weird. I love it. Chili, don't remind. I had a dream that felt so real, it messed me up for a while. Oof. Yeah. Dreams, they can mess you up sometimes. But it's always nice to know that when they're not a dream, you know? Alright. Let me just pull up before I head out. I think I've shown this to most of y'all, but this is where my current profile picture comes from. Ta-da! My style went through another change. It kind of looks like my model. It looks a little different, but I guess that's style. Masamuji, hi honey, lots been going on IRL, so I haven't been able to watch lately, but since the last stream I watched yours, I can tell you're so much more comfortable on stream, so proud. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting so much more comfortable. It's because you and everyone are so nice. It's really, really nice. Mithril, that dream that has messed me up was bad. I literally was dreaming and I was dreaming while I was dreaming. One of those where you're dreaming, wake up and, well, I was still dreaming. Happened like 4 times straight. Your brain just inceptioned yourself. That's crazy. Bundy, love the mask in the pocket. Yes, being safe for the times. Ooh. Whoops, I hit my mic and turned it off. Bogs on Tuesday. Welcome to the tavern. Sorry I missed the notification earlier. Cappy, welcome adventure. And Muadibsk. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Onyx, I can set my brain alarm where I wake up at a specific time without needing a real alarm. I just think it's really hard about it waking up at a specific time than I do. That's amazing! Holy crap! I want to be able to do that. Oh, that's really cool. Dang. That's so cool. Bog on Tuesdays. Hi! Hope you're doing well. But yeah. I just have to do the background for this, and I've kind of been procrastinating on it because I'm not a background artist. But yeah, here are the cleans up. I think it works very well. I'm very pleased with them. Oh, they're so nice. I still have to clean up these 4, but we made good progress. Gonna switch back here. Whoop. 1 sec. Whoops. I'm just gonna move my camera setup real quick. It's shaking. There we go. Oh, nice. I got a new camera because my old one was heating up too much whenever I turned it on and streamed for, you know, time. So this one's much better. There we go. That's much better. Whoop. Hey, I'm back. There we go. Nwidley. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but hey, I hope you're doing good. The real woo. Hi, honey. Hiya. Sorry if you're turning up right now. I'm kind of wrapping up the stream pretty soon. Dope ass weeb. I can't set brain alarm when I'm on sleep. Really tight schedule. I start waking up for my alarm and I don't know how to deal with the noise, like body and brain, you know? Yeah. Brain and body are weird. Sometimes they don't agree, but still really neat. Goblin Girl, that is something I struggle with. Waking up on time? Yeah, it's hard to wake up on time. Whoa, Masamuji! Thank you so much for the Prime sub! And Bubba, thank you so much for the 100 bits! Thank you all. You really didn't have to. Thanks. Oh, just stretching really quick so I don't get sore arm. Whoop. LaCroix boy, my friends are nice to me, by the way. Don't worry. Oh, good. I was worried for a bit. LaCroix boy, I'm so glad your friends are nice. You deserve good friends. Onyx, I once drove through Dublin for the first time and then led my dad around the city to a couple of restaurants I knew he would like. Oh, that's really cool. That's nice. That bug, that was a very energetic stretch. Yeah, yeah. I waved my arm in front of my screen. Okami, welcome to the tavern. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, man. Whew. But I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon, and my schedule, I'll release my schedule tomorrow on my Twitter, as well as I'll update my Twitch schedule. But for now, I will send y'all over to, hey, Pompino's still streaming. I'm gonna surprise her. What is she streaming though? Nah, I'm not sure. Whatever, it's fine. She's fun no matter what she's streaming. Bubba, oh, I have one question. Cheesecake or pie? Pie. You can do so much with pie. Cheesecake's really tasty though. I love both. Oh, irregular Jack. Bye-bye. See you soon. All right, yeah. Oh, Bun, should we ask you about your week off? Oh, right. I'm gonna have a. I'll keep saying this, but I'm gonna have a week off in June or July. So, or maybe just like 4 days off. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with my mom for a bit. But yeah, I'll see y'all soon. I'll update you all on what's happening. But take care and say hi to Pompino for me, okay? All right. See y'all.